of other officials who were not on that original list of 55. Dictatorship. Our policy in Iraq is simple. The number of officials of the former regime, now in the hands of coalition forces, continues to grow. This week, Saddam Hussein's trade minister was captured by coalition forces on the Iraqi-Syrian border. His director of military intelligence was captured near Baghdad. His deputy chief of tribal affairs and a former senior member of his Revolutionary Command Council were both apprehended by Free Iraqi Forces and turned over to the coalition. The commander of his air defense force was taken into custody west of Baghdad. The former head of the American desk of the Iraqi intelligence service was also captured after a shootout with coalition forces in Baghdad. And yesterday, of course, the former deputy prime minister and confidant of Saddam Hussein, Tariq Aziz, was taken into custody. We now have, I believe, 12 of the 55 most wanted officials in custody, as well as a number of other officials who were not on that original list of 55. That is an important accomplishment. You can be certain that the people who we have reason to believe have information are being interrogated by interagency teams, and they are in fact providing information that's useful. It was a brutal regime. There are a lot of people outside of Iraq, Iraqis. With respect to Guantanamo, the answer is no. We intend to not take people, regardless of what they're characterized as, from Iraq or from any other country to Guantanamo Bay at the moment. Could it change? Possibly, but my preference is not to. But, and all of those
allegedly involved in the alleged plot against...
And what was your question about him?
Could you give us more details on his apprehension and elaborate on his significance?
I'd rather not. He is significant. We think he could be interesting, but I'd rather not give you
He should know a lot of history that would be in a lot of details. So.
I talked to Jay on the phone and on the civets that Dick and I did this morning.